Hey everyone, this is AestheticGamer, and this is Firewatch. My good old friend Dead Angel's Hell or LOL gifted it to me, and I'm sort of playing almost immediately after he gifted it to me. I'm next to blind on the game. I know it has an interesting style. I know it's an atmospheric game, semi-horror game, but I don't really know how it's semi-horror game. I just know it's apparently not full-on one, but kind of. I like these type of games usually, so I'll have to see what I think. I also usually take my time in these games to be aware that I will probably be going at kind of a slow pace and enjoying what I see as I go through it. I've also heard some interesting mixed reception on this game. I've heard some people that really like this game and some people that weren't very too fond of it. But we'll see what we think, you know. I forge my own opinions as I go through.
Let's go straight into Firewatch.
I will select this one. I will say I'm wondering if this game takes place in a national park because that's like a national park emblem right there. It looks kind of like what you would see in a national park. Is this set in the Pacific Northwest? I guess we'll find out. Let me click empty game and start immediately. Apparently I see Julia. Oh, I have to click it. Okay.
You see Julia.
She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby I guess that'd be the Colorado, CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. I mean, it's my only decision, so sure.
You are drunk.
So, what's your, major? You're pretty. I'm a bit more amused to see the outcome of this one, so let's see how that plays out. You're pretty. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You're future Hainover. What? You reply confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Well, that went down quickly. Who's the thing to judge? Oh, we're already straight into the gameplay scenario. To use objects, left mouse button to pick them up. It's a backpack. It's okay. I can wear it on my back, and I can see my legs. Oh, I thought we were going up. I like how it kind of looks like a down arrow, but anyways. I actually am realizing I know next to nothing about this video game. It's okay, I'm guessing that we're gonna hop in a car. Is this my truck? That's my truck. You know it's your truck because it's the only car in the parking lot. Obviously it's not a survival game. Can I crouch? No? Okay. All I know is I'm wearing a backpack and apparently I'm in a parking garage. Before I hop in my car though, I want to investigate a little bit. See all the favorite pink buckets and cleaning solutions I can see. Maybe I should hop in the car, but no. I want to tread just to see if this area is closed like I think it is. I'm not actually sure. Maybe I'll be able to drive the car. It doesn't look like I'll be able to. I'm guessing it'll just get me out of the area. But look, it looks nice outside. Nice sunny day. Good day for a hike, which is what I assume I'm eventually going. Why I put on a backpack of all things. Why there's a truck over here and, maybe me and Julia, was that her name, over there are ready to go on a camping trip. I'd be fine with that. Truck, load gear. What? Why would I put my backpack in the back and I just put it in the seat? Never mind.
You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great.
Well, this is some time jumping. Is she gonna like disappear in the woods or something?
You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good.
Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. I feel like most schools have a no pets rule.
There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. You pick up the beagle, she names him Bucket. You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. A beagle or a shepherd? Well, you know, I'm not the one that really wants a dog, so sure, let's go with her choice, even though obviously the badass dog is tempting, but, you know, I'm more of a cat person, but sure, I don't mind dogs. Let's go with a beagle. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Well, that's always the question to drop. Kids, they're not very smart or good at math. I'm saying if you and I have a couple idiots, that's pretty good. One day, why rush? Let's fucking have some kids! In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. Those kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Well, there you go. And here I am, dropping myself off at the good old... What is this? Park? Looks like a park. Just take a moment to appreciate. Oh, where's my backpack on? I'm assuming it's on my back, but I didn't see me put it on, so how would I know that? I can't see my back. Okay. Probably have a backpack though. Yeah, notes and documents, whatever. I like how there's already a notes and documents part dedicated in my backpack here, because I know I'm gonna find something to pick them up. Let's see. Fire danger. The fire danger is towards the very top. Why do I feel like a game called Firewatch, where it says here that the fire danger is incredibly high today, is probably gonna have a fire somewhere? I don't know. Let's see how that plays out. Just gotta watch out for those fires, am I right? Okay. Let's take a look at these signs. Thoroughfare Trailhead. Looks like a nice little place. It's Two Forks. Yeah, we can zoom in. Two Forks Region Overview. Supply Drop. We have a basin. We have a meadow. We have a mule point. Thunder Canyon. Johnny's Lake. Two Forks. Ruby River. Cotton Creek. This is gonna be kind of like a... Maybe not a good example, but I played the game Collat, which was kind of an open world exploration walking simulator that was mainly a narrative experience. This is going to be kind of like that. Do not forget to check in. No fireworks. Warning. Thoroughfare Trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Therefore is a primitive backcountry trail. The trail may be vague along several stretches and disappears entirely at some washes. It has many confusing whatevers. Locating the trail may be... Okay, so basically it's a confusing trail on, I guess, thoroughfare. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Okay, is there like a you are here on this map? Because I have no idea where I am compared to where I am to anything else. And it kind of looks like this is an open world type deal. It either is, which I'm excited if it is, and I'll be here for a while, or it's a more linear deal and we'll be going from place to place. But I'm secretly hoping that we visit all the places that are labeled on this map, or at least can visit these places. Oh boy. Well, time to take a hike. Let's see if I can find myself my Buggle, or whatever the dog's name was, I don't remember. Off into the forest I go. Seems like a nice, happy trail. As I say, as I fades to black. A beagle, that was it. It's Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad, or you ignore her. I'd probably be more upfront honest, but, you know, I wouldn't immediately... I'll get mad, get angry. I'm not going to ignore her. I feel like that's going to cause a rift, even if this one's going to make me the big bad person in this scenario, but sure. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. Well, I wouldn't have chosen those words, but sure. She tells you to fuck yourself and not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it, and it hurts her feelings. Hey, between mad and ignored, Julia still likes to draw. She draws planets from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You feel like a Victoria's Secret model.
We'll go secret model. Julia was right. You are very pretty. What? And now it's almost night. I've apparently been hiking for a while. Oh, I was hoping to get to exploring. Now I don't even know where I am, but I'll follow the trail. After all, it's just an evening hike for me, probably getting lost in the woods. It's like someone could get impaled on this tree if they weren't careful. Still though, straight over here into the good old woods. Where will we stop? Probably somewhere else in the woods. As we're still going apparently through prologue, introductory, ourselves thing. 2 Forks Fire Lookout Tower. 8 more miles still. Well, that's fine. Let's walk through space to climb over obstructions. It's not a jump button, it's a climb button. Or I cannot jump. That's a nice view. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings the folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Well, that's unfortunate. I also noticed that the stories that we're starting to tell are getting grimmer and grimmer as time goes on, so that's fun. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck, dog! Julia yells. She's getting flustered and has some trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat his goddamn face in. Hey, if someone kicked my dog, I would beat him up. Maybe. If he had a knife, I'd beat him. But I wouldn't. Yeah, I seem like I'm becoming a really angry person, though. I'm angry at my wife. I punch a guy who kicked my dog and tried to mug me with a knife. It's self-defense, though. If the police blame me, then your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from the day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Oh my. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Well, life works like that sometimes. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale's in the Connecticut 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Hey, you can't tell me what I feel like doing and not doing. No, then. Agree if she commutes back and forth. Convince her not to take the job. Well, you know, I don't want to control her life. I'll trust her, though I don't actually know who she is. I don't know if I can trust you, Julia. I'm not sure if I can trust you, because I don't know you. But, apparently we're married or something. So, sure, trust you on this one. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Okay. It's not what I personally would like to do, but hey, this isn't actually my life, so... Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost out on a college for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. They keep giving me decisions I wouldn't actually do. I wouldn't try to forget about it, unless, of course, she doesn't want to talk about it. Ask if she wanted to talk about it. If she doesn't want to talk about it, then we can drink macaroni and eat wine or something. You say that maybe you guys should, I guess, talk about it. After seeing multiple doctors, she just cried on the stairs. I don't know. Is it a consistent issue or like a one-time thing? After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. Oh my. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Well, I don't have a decision there. Is this why she wanders into the woods and eventually gets lost? It's okay, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to enjoy. I guess we can look at my journal here as we get introduced to the gameplay mechanics. Journal. Some nice pictures, and obviously not safe for work entry, so yeah, I move it there. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason, and she has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and the unborn child little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. You have parents that lived in Australia, Julie? Still though, for a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You're determined to take care of her by yourself. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. What? I don't want to move her into a home, but then again, they're more better equipped probably than I am. I don't think that she's actually pregnant. They just wanted kids earlier, and they didn't get it go through. Maybe she's pregnant, I don't know. Still though, you're determined to take care of her by yourself. I would have chosen some middle ground here. All I know is that several years ago we said we wanted kids and we haven't had them yet. I'm gonna go with the dramatic route. Let's take care of her by myself and then regret that I did this because I have nothing else in my life. Well, it's okay. Apparently I run out into the woods and pass out or something. Oh, am I playing again? Right. Well, I mean, there's a trail I don't know, there's 2 different directions. Where I came from and where I'm going, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is actually a way I should be going. I'm just going to kind of wander in the woods for a bit. Wow. They really let me go this way. There's a deer. You beautiful monster. I don't know. What was the other way? It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her. Like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. I'm a pretty good cook, but hey, it's this guy's life, I guess. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter. Drinking then too. I knew he was going to eventually lie on his drinking because we met her when we were drunk and we drink beers, and now that we've fallen on hard times, we form a drinking problem. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. I don't want her to freak out that she's locked in a room. But I don't want her to wander off. I'm gonna trust her. And then probably something terrible is gonna happen. You go off the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Shayla, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. One night, you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You start trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia's coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. And that loads up the next area. Well, you know. The moral of the story is don't pick up chicks at bars. The end of this game. Well, we finally made it to the Firewatch Tower. Enter the lookout tower. Alright, but I kind of want to see what's behind us. I wanted to explore these woods like only a wood explorer would, but yeah. They let you go quite a ways behind you. Maybe I should then think about entering that fire tower. These directions seem to go quite a ways. Okay, I'll enter the goddamn fire tower. Okay, I'll explore more fully later. For the moment, I'm going to go to the tower and see what I can do. Fire tower, since I can't run right now. Just moving on my way. Let's go right there. It's got a flashing light. That looks important. I'm going to figure out there's a fire in these woods. Eventually going to kick in more fully. Let's climb. Okay. There's a shiny... Hop over. Ah, hop over to that. I get it. Glycerin? It's like the name of the rock here? Do you know your rock formation, sir? Because I certainly don't. Spigot. Let me get to the other side. What are we talking about? Ah. Well, that happened. Oh, I say it's like a generator. I thought it was a rock from the angle I was looking at before, but I figured out what it was. Let's climb the fire tower and see what we can see. Hopefully get some supplies so we aren't, going into this with nothing. Why do you think they have barbed wire on this one particular section? I think kids were falling out of it or something. Well, here we are. These fire towers can be nice as we get a good old view of trees. There's something on that hill over there. I wonder if that's visitable. Visitable. Let me open this one up. Turn on the power. Pick up the radio. It is a broken clock. Well, that means it's not really that time. Let's click the switch. This is my home.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Oh, I got radio. Hold left shift to activate radio. So it's not a run button. Hello? Okay, yeah, select like this. Got it. Hello?
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You've killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against Mom. Nobody back home can stand you. I'm gonna say, 3 ex-husbands.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. But maybe you just really like trees. Maybe it's... Gosh, maybe it's a borderline fetish. A tree fetish.
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Firewatch. Day 1. Apparently there's days, which... Huh. Typing on my typewriter.
Morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Pine cone. Can I pick that up? Desk lamp. Okay, then I guess I'll pick up my radio. Sorry, I guess I slept in.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks?
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Oh, it's compass.
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Like, kick the shit out of him sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take their shit.
All right, fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Great. Password. Smart.
Smart.
Shut up.
Well, we put our radio away. I got things I need to pick up. I haven't really got to explore anything yet. Flora of the Shoeshorn Poster. If they start a fire, throw Thermos. What is this, Alan Wake? Bet it is. Manly Thermos. Okay. That was a thermos. Oh. We can just drop it anywhere? Great map. Firefinder seems good. National Forest Guidebook, a sink, a cookbook, fire, coffee percolator. There's a fish in the percolator. I'm gonna throw that in the sink in the meantime. Nope. Ah, not what I meant to pick up. I'm gonna throw it into the goddamn sink. I can mix up with that. And there you go, I'm good. Water jug. But Space Puffs! How can we not be excited for that? Glass cleaner. It's cleaning glass. I put that back actually perfectly. The Singular Mind. Looks like a good book. The Singular Mind. Don't mind your mind alone. Have you considered the unlapped power or the untapped power of your own mind? Do you often ponder the unexplainable? Do you find yourself seeing that which is not there? Do you yearn to explore the labyrinth of your own psyche, I guess? This doctor who has a PhD, so you know they're serious, renowned something carologist and Rhodes Chair of Psychology at Loyola Wyoming, as he explores the power of the solitary mind. This exclusive but accessible tree, whatever, something about some psychiatrist somewhere, I guess. Here's a gun about the Patriots by Donald Anderson. That's a book. Birds of Wyoming. Death Strikes at 2. There's a lot of book covers I can read cover to cover. It's also for Glory. Interesting cover. Over 1 million Michelle Magnus books in print. Well, there I go. Learning more every day. Nice smiley face. Let's move. Supplies. I can turn my lamp on and off. Think we're good. Am I not going to take my backpack? I feel like that's unwise. What if I get stuck in the forest? At least I got my compass. Just keep the lights off. Yep. Oh, there we go. I just grabbed the backpack automatically, so I'm not as dumb as I thought I was going to be. Okay, now before we get going, I noticed that in like every direction there's something of note. Over there, do you see that very strange rock formation? It almost looks like a castle or a fortress to me, but to be honest, I have no idea what it is. There's also something over there in the distance. Might just be a giant rock, but you know, it looks kind of odd. There's a giant rock over that direction. Over there, there's a building on top of there. Look at, oh, that's Dahlia's tower. So that's where she lives, way over there. I think we'll ever go visit her. Meanwhile, we've got fireworks. And this is where I get my heat. Good to know. Is there really no run button? I feel like there should be a run button. There's going to be exploration again. Let me look quickly. Settings, controls, up arrow, down arrow, space bar, use, move forward, move backward, strafe. I also can turn my mouse sensitivity up just a bit and I'll probably be fine. Strafe left, toggle jog. That would be my answer. R. It's not what I would have guessed. Compass, flashlight, camera, read held objects, Q. That's good to know. Keep held objects, E. Browse notes, tab, quick save, F5, quick load. All things I probably wouldn't have guessed, so I'm happy I looked. Resume. But I'm not jogging yet. What the fuck are you doing? Okay, there we go. But you can toggle it, so that's good. I got myself some good exercise. M to read the map. Oh, so it says like a lot. Let's see. I am here. I want to go west, which is that way. You know, I'll actually follow where the game wants me to go right now. Okay. You know what? Let me change my buttons here for a second. This will make it seem a lot more natural to me than what it is right now. If I switch what these are. Move forward, move backward, strafe left. What button is it for the radio right now? Raise radio. I'm going to switch that to R. Okay. Okay, you know what? Letter G. I just need a random key, K. Okay, so that is raise radio. R for radio makes sense to me. Now, which one is the the jog button right now? There you are. Toggle jog, shift. Now change the radio key to R. There we go. This will feel a lot more natural to me. Well, let's follow the pathway. I don't need a compass. I'm gonna go get lost in the woods. Sounds exciting to me. So I like walking simulators, and it's been a while since I've played an open world walking simulator type one. The last one I can think of is Colot. Get over stuff. I don't exactly know where I'm going, but I've got a job to do, and I guess I'm gonna go see it through. You know, what is that? Is that like, okay, it's a rock formation. I thought it was a building off the beaten path or something. Okay, trail leads down this way. I'm going places. Supply cache is what they were talking about. The combination is complicated. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. And inside, another map with information. I can make notes down. Map updated. Notes. Okay, cue to read. 7/7/86, so July 7th, 1986. Ron, hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked. Hike into the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back, Dave. Oh, okay. There's the pine cone. Stuff it away in my pockets. That is a pine cone. Oh, maybe I should have put it back. I don't know. I'll take an old rope, deal with whoever is setting off fireworks. Well, am I going to tie them up? Granola bar. Do I want to eat? I'm going to eat it. Let's close it back. Can I not lock it? Where the fuck did the lock go? Sure, whatever. Now, fireworks. They should be in the sky, so hopefully I can follow them. Sounds like they're coming from this direction. Can't take a shortcut through the rocks, so you know I'm just gonna move on my path. Don't need a map where I'm going. Gotta use the good old natural sense of direction. Sure, this isn't gonna get me lost at any point, by the way. Let's just roll and go and go. I kinda wanted to freely explore, but you know, fires probably be a bad thing to have happen. Oh, there's another point of interest. I head over this way. Might as well go towards the goal anyway for the moment. Clawed up tree. Right, there's bears in these woods. A grim reminder. Okay, radio about this? I think I can radio about it. Pork claw marks, yeah.
Hey, there's a tree out here that's been ripped to hell.
And?
Don't you think that's, like, disconcerting?
Henry, there are 500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Well, in the thoroughfare, they hunt people, they kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat. People just disappear.
Don't you think that's disconcerting?
No, Henry, that's life.
Christ, lady.
To be honest, she's kind of right. If you're going out into bear country, there's even a bear country warning, then yes, there may be bears. Like I said, bears aren't actually that aggressive towards humans usually. Let's move on out. Is there actually a time limit in this game? I feel like it's getting darker. Maybe I'm just imagining it. There's the fireworks, obviously. What is this rusty hook? Shell side, it's sleeping? What does that mean? Well, time to go grappling. Hopefully a bear doesn't hack this rope, is all I can say. Let's rapple. Time to go bear wrestling. I was climbing down a hill one day. Gonna see as it gets darker my way. Oh. Ow. You fine, though. It's steep, Ryan, not sleep. I'm fine. I could have just climbed up here with video game logic. Poor climbing incident. Ow.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Don't be careful. Go in like a man. Punch a crow or something.